In this video, you're going to learn how to lead the song This Is Amazing Grace by Phil Wickham with just you and an acoustic guitar. Coming up. Welcome to Advanced Worship Guitar Tutorials. My name's Spencer Cormany from leadingworshipwell.com, and today we're looking at the song This Is Amazing Grace by Phil Wickham. If you haven't checked out the cover that I put out of this song yet, you can check it out right here so you know what arrangement you're going to be learning in this video. But other than that, let's get into it. Here we are in the intro, but before we get into things, I've got to show you something special about this song, and that is that we are on the 2nd fret with our capo, but as you can see, we've taken the capo and turned it backwards and left this bottom E string open because that allows us to get a nice deep E chord, which we're playing D shapes, but it's in the key of E. So keep that in mind as we do this. You want to take your capo, turn it around, and don't have it cover that low E string. So the intro of the song sounds like this. We're starting things off with a lead line. I'll play it slowly. The tab will be right here, and once again, I don't tab out every single note of the song, but I show you the chord shapes, so use that to follow along with what I'm doing. So that's the intro. Let's go into verse 1. Here we are in verse 1. I'll play it slowly, and this is what it sounds like. Who breaks the powers of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger, the King of glory, the King above all kings. So there at the very end of that progression, we're playing a G chord and we're playing this, just adding our pinky on the 4th fret of the D string. And then our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G string at the very end. So that part, just that part, sounds like this. And then you'll just repeat that for the second half of verse 1. Let's go into the chorus. Here we are in chorus number 1, and I like to back things off here a little bit, so you'll see that in the chord shapes that I use, and chorus number 1 sounds like this. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life, that I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. So just one thing to note there at the end, you saw that riff that I played in the verse. I'm using it again here at the end of the chorus. Let's go into verse number 2. Here we are in verse 2. We're going to palm mute to give it a little bit more energy, and we're going to use different chord shapes in the second half of verse 2. So altogether, verse 2 sounds like this. Brings our chaos back into order, who makes the orphans a son and daughter, the King of glory, the King of glory, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance, the King of glory, the King above all kings. Oh, this is amazing grace. Into chorus number 2. Here we are in chorus number 2, and we've got another lead line to incorporate on top of the chords that we're already playing for the chorus. So it sounds like this. The tab for it will be right here. It'll be the general chord shapes that I use. So follow along with that. I'll play it slowly once just by itself, and then I'll play it in context of the actual chorus. that's what the lead line sounds like. Now let's hear it in context with the words of the chorus. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. Back to normal chords here. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Whoa, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Into the bridge. Here we are in the instrumental / bridge part, and in the original cover that I did, it sounds something like this. So that sounds really hard to play, but I'm just playing it fast. It's really not that hard to play. The tab's right here. You can check it out. I'll play it slowly here. It sounds like this. So it's just that. You just got to practice it to get the speed up. So after that, we go into the bridge, and the bridge sounds like this. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Oh, 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 worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy, worthy, worthy. Oh, this is amazing grace. So the only thing to point out there is I'm doing some embellishments in the original arrangement that I did in the cover video, and this is just like straight out of that sort of the lead line part from the very intro of the song. I'm just like rocking back between the 4th fret and the 2nd fret on the D string or the G string. So it could be whenever I'm on the D chord, it could be anything like that. You can mess around with it and find something that feels comfortable for you. I do the same thing on the G chord. And obviously I'm adding more here to show you I don't actually do that much embellishment. And then up here on the B minor, just playing it like this, but then sometimes I'll go down to the 6th fret on the G string. So you get the idea. Feel free to make it your own. Let's head into the final chorus. Here we are in the final chorus. It sounds just like the 2nd chorus that we did. We're going to be playing that lead line again, so I'll give you a chance to practice it again. The tab will be right here, and this is what it sounds like. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. Bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Into the instrumental. Here we are in the instrumental leading up to the final bridge, and the chords are just this. Here's our D. Into the final bridge. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Congratulations, you've learned how to play the song This Is Amazing Grace by Phil Wickham and lead it with just you and an acoustic guitar. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you liked this video and it helped out, make sure to leave a thumbs up on it and leave me a suggestion down below what song you want to learn next, and I just might teach it to you. Once again, my name's Spencer Cormany from leadingworshipwell.com, your daily dose of practical worship leading tips. If you want to find those tips or connect with me, I'd love to do that over on Instagram or Facebook or my website, leadingworshipwell.com. Wherever is most convenient for you, I'm everywhere. So I'll see you somewhere else, or I'll see you in the next video. Until I see you next time, keep leading worship well.